Today we are going to compare the Toyota Sequoia to the Chevy Tahoe. The reason I want to compare these two is this is a real situation. My boss, his 2017 Toyota Sequoia with the 5.7-liter engine, the engine blew, the head gasket went bad. Dane, can you believe that?
No, actually, it's hard to believe. That's such a good engine.
Yeah, well, look, it got to 350,000 miles,
Like,
so
so
it's
it
still pretty good,
it
right?
did it did it did well. Yeah.
I think that our expectations for the 5.7 liter engine are so high because there was an example of somebody that got to 1,000,000 miles on it. So we started thinking, well, maybe mine could get to 1,000,000 miles, but not necessarily. Anyway, my boss wanted me to compare the Toyota Sequoia to the Chevy Tahoe because he's thinking about getting either one. Now, I had to be honest with him. First thing I told him, you have to lower your expectations. I think the days of the 1,000,000 mile engine may be over. I mean, it was a rare occurrence back in the day, or for engines made from back in the day. But now, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything even capable of making 1,000,000 miles. I mean, that is a long time. Do you agree, Dane?
Yeah, 350 is really good
It's a lot.
on any engine.
Yeah.
Once you get north of that, be ready to call a tow truck, you know. I think modern engines can still do a million, but it takes, routine maintenance, and a lot of people don't take care of their stuff that well.
Yeah, but this, I'm telling you, my boss, he took care of that. He
Did
took
he?
care of that Toyota. He washed it once, had it washed once a week.
Oh, yeah.
He just uh perfect oil change history, perfect maintenance history.
Mhm,
It just 1,000,000 is a lot. He drives it for work. He drives constantly all over the country.
mhm.
So I just said, take down your expectations. Let's try to honestly look at the situation. I think people need to start thinking about when they're going to get out of a vehicle.
Mhm.
Don't just drive it indefinitely. I'm thinking maybe we should just say, look, get it to 250,000 miles and then trade it in or sell it because the depreciation, once that head gasket blew, he probably lost $10,000 in value for that vehicle. It costs
Yeah.
so much to get a new engine is totaled. He had to junk it. So
Right.
let's
Yeah.
look at the Toyota Sequoia. My advice to him was look at both of these vehicles. Just get the one you like. Both of these vehicles, I think, are capable of our now lowered expectations of making it to 200,000 miles. Okay. Let's
Mhm.
be realistic here.
Yeah.
So let's look at the Toyota Sequoia 2025. Now, I say get either one, but I think my preference would be to get the Tahoe, and I'll tell you why. But it's just a slight preference in this case. 2025 Sequoia. Look at this, Dane. You like this so far?
I do, yeah, I do like the Sequoia.
Let's look at some pictures. That's a rear view of the Sequoia. Got the front grille. Now we know this guy's the new Toyota engine in it, the 3.4-liter twin turbo hybrid
Mhm.
powertrain. Good lord.
That's the one that had some of the issues, right, with,
The recall.
metal shavings, yep,
Yes,
in
sir.
the engine, yep.
It did have the recall, but we think that situation has been worked out.
Mhm.
My only problem with this engine is it's hard to work on. If you could see this,
Yeah.
it's really tight in that engine bay. Those turbos are really deep out down in there. So the
Mhm.
only reason why I said I would get the Tahoe over the Tundra, even if the Tahoe has a lifter failure, it is cheaper to replace these lifters than it is to replace this engine or these turbos. I heard that the turbos, if you have to replace them, is an engine out job.
Okay.
And once you're out of warranty, which you will be if you're trying to get it to 200,000 miles, that is going to be more money than replacing lifters. That is why I think that. But let's look at this. Hopefully that won't happen.
Yep.
You might be able to get to 200,000 miles without replacing the turbo. So
I think so. Just do
I
good
saw
oil
there
changes.
was I saw one example of somebody making it to 200,000 miles with this engine, and it was even the one that was supposed to be recalled.
Okay, good.
So that recall didn't hit every single engine. It was just a small part of the whole.
Yep.
So he made it to 200,000 and he just keep driving it. So
Yeah, keep
obviously I
going.
don't think there were any metal shavings in there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely not. You'd
So
know by now if you if you did.
Yeah. So yeah, so you look at this interior, Dane. Giant screen. I know you don't love that, but
Yeah.
that's what we got. Let's see what else we got in here. This is the capstone
Hmm.
edition with the 3 rows of fanciness.
Yeah. So we got some extra luxury items.
Okay, so they're saying not that much storage space when the third row is in use. Okay, well, I don't know how big you want this thing to get, but all right,
Right. Yeah.
so
That's the downside to third row seating, though. You lose all your cargo space in the back. So
yeah,
it's, if you need third row seating, just don't plan on taking a camping trip.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
unless
it
you're
is what it is.
pulling something behind you, you can put all your gear in. So,
Yeah. So yeah, this has the Turbo Force Max. We're just kind of window shopping here.
mhm.
Very nice interior. The only thing about these over at the Sequoia is my boss was looking at them, and it seemed like most of them were around 80,000. And let's see, the Tahoes, most of them were around 70,000. So
Okay.
if that's a big deal to you, then maybe the
Hmm.
Tahoe be a little bit less expensive. There we go with the seats down. Not too bad. So there we go. Let's
Hmm.
look at I had the Toyota website. There we go. So here we go. Here is the 2026 starting at 64,000, but that goes up really quick, right, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
There's big money.
It's hard to even find them for the base price. Usually, they always already have extras added on when they're sitting on
Yeah.
the dealer lot.
So yeah, there we have it. You could tow with it. I'm confident, like I said, that it'll make it to 200,000 miles, and we
Yeah.
will see.
I like
Now,
that brown leather. That looks nice.
yeah, very fanciness.
It
So
is.
just the
Yeah.
1794 edition with
Heck
premium
yeah.
saddle tan interior.
I
Ooh,
like that a lot.
excuse me.
Mhm.
Fanciness all over the place with this thing. So we got the SR5 starting at 64,000, the limited starting at 69,000, the platinum, excuse me, at 80,000. The
Ooh-wee.
1794 edition is a
That's
little bit
that's what I'm getting right there. If I'm getting one
you
of
want
these,
1794?
heck yeah, I'll get that white one right there with that saddle tan interior. Sign
All
me
right.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dane's got all the money now that he started his own garage.
Something like that.
So then
Yeah.
we got the TRD Pro at 80,700 and the Capstone at 84,000. Oh my God, I had to sell my house 2, 3
Oh,
times before I get that
yeah, no kidding.
one. All right, so there we go. That is the Tahoe, or that is the Sequoia. Now
Mhm.
let's look at the Tahoe. Let me bring that up. Now, see, I know Dane and I are Chevy guys, but we're trying to be neutral here. Dane, we have to be neutral. This is
I'm being
serious
neutral.
business.
I really do like the Sequoia.
You like it?
I do. It's really good. My brother's
Okay.
got the Tundra with that same drivetrain,
Yeah.
and it's surprisingly nice.
So he's got
It,
the hybrid drivetrain?
no, he's got the six
The
cylinder with the
3 point
twin turbos.
oh, okay, the regular without the
Yep,
hybrid.
yep. And
Okay.
I mean, it drives really well. He likes it. I was in it. It's a really nice truck.
Okay.
I ain't got much to knock it on it.
All right. Well, here we go with the Tahoe, the 2025. Now, the 2026 is pretty much the same thing. I heard they improved the Super Cruise if you're into that. And
Mhm,
that is pretty similar though. But for the Tahoe, we have choices of engine. So
mhm,
let's look at this. The LS starting at 65,000 with the 5.3 liter.
mhm.
We got the LT starting at 68,000, 5.3 again.
Yep.
The Z71 starting at 72,000,
Mhm.
5.3 liter. The RST 73,000,
Yeah, those look
5.
good too.
Yeah, yeah, those are good. The 5.3 liter.
Yep.
The Premier, 79,000 with the 5.3 liter. I think you can get these. Oh, the High Country has the 6.2 liter. That's the one.
Yeah, and that high country's got the nice interior too. That's the one I'm getting if I'm getting one.
All right, well
That or the RST.
let's see. Let's go to that one. Since Dane wants the most expensive one.
Hey, if you're gonna ball on a budget, it ain't really for us.
All right, this one has the 10 speaker audio
Yeah.
system from Bose. Let's see. All right. I want to see pictures. What is all these? Where's all these words? Let's see some pictures.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This one we got the giant screen, but it's kind of connected and it's kind of angled toward you. What screen do you like better, Dane? Even though you don't like
I do
screens.
like this interior better. Yeah, this interior layout's a little bit nicer to me visually,
Yeah.
but I want that saddle tan interior.
Oh, you can't have that one. So
I think
you
you can
want
get I think you can get something similar in the high country.
do you want to get the Tahoe and then put the Sequoia interior into
No,
the
look at the
Tahoe?
different
You can
interior
make that
options for
happen.
the high country. I think there's a
Let's see. Where's oh, here we go. We got Gideon
I don't know what the heck
very
that
dark.
is.
That's like a gray, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm not seeing any saddle tan, Dane.
Okay, well,
You're out of
dang
luck.
it. I
Dane,
can
which
dream.
let's see. All right, so let's see the colors. Which color would you get for the Tahoe? We got
Um,
red, black.
the black's nice.
It makes it look like an Escalade. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot, especially with the grill being black too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
A gray,
that dark ash metallic is pretty nice too.
a white pearl.
That
There we
the
go.
top left, the dark ash.
Dark ash metallic.
Yeah,
Dark
it's not
gray. All
quite
right.
black, but it's really dark.
I like that one.
It's got some got some metal flake in it. It's a really nice color too.
All right. So let's see. See options. What kind of options do we have? We had the Bose power second row bench seat, power third row bench seat.
Oh
Goodness.
wow!
Let's see. The
See, there's
floor
brown seats
liners.
there. I want those brown seats.
I don't know. Maybe they have it. I don't know.
Yeah, they should have
You got
some.
to check.
I want it my way.
Rear camera. All right. So we got seats. Got screens in the seats. Dana, would you get that?
Those are really nice. Yeah, now that I've got a little kid, definitely.
Dana, what would your kid watch in there? What does he watch?
I don't know. We don't really. He doesn't really watch TV.
No.
We don't really turn it on for him. We watched a little bit of football today. He seemed to be into that.
All
And
right.
sometimes I'll watch like some like I was watching Drag Week highlights from this last week, and
Yeah.
he was watching those with me because it's obviously race cars going down the track. So
That's drag racing people. Don't.
yeah,
Not anything else.
yeah, right. The only drag that there is out there, only one there should be.
All right. So there we go.
Talk about cars here.
So there we go. The Tahoe looks like you have it around 70,000. Now, Dane, you have to pick. I've already made my pick, which is going to be the Tahoe just by a small margin, only because I think the repairs after it's out of warranty are going to be a little bit cheaper. All right. Neither one of these cars has an invincible powertrain. Okay.
Hmm.
But they're not bad.
Hmm.
I think you can avoid hopefully you can avoid that lifter problem. My opinion, like I talked about before, is I'd replace the lifters at 100,000 miles. Dane would change his computer so that the it wouldn't come on. Dynamic fuel management wouldn't come on.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to do with the vehicle after it's out of warranty is up to you. If you do it while you're in warranty, you might be in trouble. So
and you'll
there
be
we go.
fine.
But
I mean,
Dane, you have to pick which one would you get for the record.
I have to pick, I'm gonna stick with what I know and pick the Tahoe. Probably the Z71, maybe the RST. I don't think I would actually get the high country. That 5.3 is a pretty bulletproof engine. Sometimes you can get those with an upgraded 6.2 engine. It's nice to have that little bit of extra power, but most of the time you don't need it. The 5.3 does really well. It makes a hell almost 400 horsepower now the way that it is.
Yeah,
But if I'm not me and I'm just a person that has no bias
yeah.
because my whole fleet is mostly GM
Hmm.
and BMW, but I would probably get the Sequoia with that saddle tan leather seat interior because it's so nice.
Just for the interior, you're gonna
The truck's super solid. They got good transmissions. They're really reliable all around. I think that engine's pretty good engine. I know you're not a big fan of turbos. That
yeah.
doesn't bother me. Um, so I think if you're neutral and don't have any bias, man, that Sequoia is it's a it's a nice truck, man.
Okay. Well, you guys in the chat, what do you think? Which one would you get? if you had to pick one,
I
the
think the bottom line
Sequoia.
here is MJ, no matter what you pick, you're a winner.
Yeah, I mean, both the cars are pretty freaking
You
cool,
really can't go
if we're
wrong.
being honest
No,
here.
you really can't go wrong. They're both nice trucks. There's
Yeah.
not a reason that I would be like, don't get that because they're gonna have small flaws, but they're for the most part both very good.
Okay. And let me know in the comments which one would you pick.